Hey, so my name is Tate Kruger and this is my reflection video. I just have my notes here for reference, so that's why I'm looking down if I look down. So at the beginning of the semester, I feel that I was actually super ignorant. I actually took ENT 500 because my dad created a business in 2012, an organic and biodynamic vineyard and winery in the Ottawa Valley. I thought it would be interesting to learn more about the startup process, and it turns out that I was completely unaware of all the work it takes to create a business. There are so many aspects of the process that didn't even enter my mind, like getting the domain for your website. I found that ENT 500 made me incredibly appreciative and actually wowed by all the work that my dad put in and continues to put in to Kin Vineyards. So when I first started ENT 500, I was honestly terrified. Not only was I scared because I got called on in class the first day, but I was also worried about having to complete an entire semester with the same group of peers. So my program, Creative Industries, is actually notorious for group work, and this being my second year in the program, I've already sort of developed my opinion on how effective I think it is, which is not very. I was worried also about the fact that my partners were going to be completely different from me in different programs, with different ways of thinking and problem solving. In all honesty, it was super awkward the first few times we had to work together, which was actually heightened by the fact that my group members already knew each other and they were in the same program. But once we pushed through that sort of initial awkwardness, I actually feel that working with peers who are different from you is extremely beneficial. Not only did they bring different ideas to the table, but we also had different focuses and priorities. So I was always really focused on creating really interesting and cute taglines and names for our products, whereas my peer Victor was really about keeping us on track, making sure we finished all our steps and sort of checked all the boxes we have to check. By the end of the semester, we actually worked really well together. I feel like we really listened to each other and sort of everyone had an equal say in the group work. And I'm actually going to miss having my ENT group members to work with, as Creative Industries group work, specifically within the program, has a lot more frantic, chaotic energy. So while it is clearly a lot of work that I hadn't really thought about before, ENT 500 has just reinforced the idea in my mind that I want to create and run my own business. I want to be the one in control with sort of the license to create something right out of my own head. But it also showed me that sometimes getting feedback and input from people who are really different from you is actually super helpful and beneficial, and I should probably be doing that more in all aspects of my creative life. I think ENT 500 sort of proved to me that interdisciplinarity, which is something I was introduced to last year, is actually super relevant and important. The class also showed me that I should give my dad more credit and recognition for what he created, and I intend to tell him how proud I am of him. So I just want to say thanks, Professor Wise and Caitlin. It was really scary at first, but ENT 500 is definitely a course I would take over and over again if I could.